Hey guys, hey all. Well, right, bit of preparation for the big European adventure. There's about 4 days to go. Yeah, 4 days. And I've done nothing, not a stitch. Leaving everything to the last minute as usual. Right, I need to sort the luggage out on this bike. So, I may have an issue here. I'm hoping not. Fingers crossed. It's with the tail tidy. Obviously, standard, this lot is sort of out here, down here, out here, with the indicators well and truly out of the way. Because it's now all tucked up there with the tail tidy, it's going to be very, very, very close to the pannier frames that I've got to put on. I'm hoping it's going to miss, but I haven't really given myself a lot of time if I need to start doing modifications, have I? So I'm going to get on with it and see what happens. Obviously, on my return, we'll be back to all the usual stuff, fabricating. The GS will be coming back in when I come back, the old BMW GS. So yeah, I'm just sharing this, the build up to the trip. And then obviously I'll be sharing little updates as we go along. It'll be very basic, like little updates, or if anything exciting happens, and I'll be just filming with my phone. I need to do several things to the bike today. Panniers, and there's a couple of other things. So yeah, we'll get on with them throughout the video. First, I need to find out if these are going to collide with the indicators. Fingers crossed, everybody. Okay, I've got all the fixings off the bike, all the standard ones. Obviously, longer ones have got to go in for the pannier frames. So we've got 2 fixings up here and 1 down here. This one, I think that probably would have been for the rear footrest. Right, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. So they have little spacers. I'm hoping it goes straight on, to be honest, but if it don't, after that, hopefully it's a simple thing like making bigger spacers. I don't know. Let's get on with it. See what happens. Oh, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be close. Ooh, wrong size Allen key. Hold on. At the minute that's touching, but I'm hoping when it's pulled up we have a bit of an angle change. Ooh. Oh, that is touching. Like just, literally just. Let's have a look. Indicator. It's literally just resting on the bar. There's a little bit of tension there. Now, over thousands of miles, is that going to be doing this? And something's going to give. Or do a bit of... I could put a bit of pack in there, like soft tape. I've got some material tape. That may help save it. I don't really want to be chopping these pannier frames up because they're like new. Literally, they are like brand new. The guy I got them off, he'd literally used them once. I don't really want to chop them up. let's get the other one bolted in, see what happens. Right, I have a plan. So that's all bolted up solid now. Having a mess about with the tail tidy. If I can just get that sat on a bit of an angle by spacing the back two fixings, it's going to pull it away from this frame, I think. So I have quickly spun a couple of spacers down on the lathe, and I think this might work. Yes, that has solved it. Make sure I'm not hitting anything else. No, that's all good. Can't really see the spacers, so that's good as well. As long as we've got nothing funky and different going on with the other side, that should do it. We've got, what, I don't know, 3mm gap. That's all we need. Let's put that key out. Let's have a look. There we go. Nothing is touching. Right, quickly going to get the other side on, and then we'll try the panniers on. Hopefully they don't collide with the end of the indicators. I don't think they will. Right, let's get the other frame on. So both frames are on. All nice and sturdy. We have gaps on both sides, so there's going to be no chafing. Another thing I'm going to do is change the seat. So this one is a KTM Power Sport seat from their, posh range, shall we call it that? I don't know. But I'm going to put the standard one back on. The reason I'm doing that is two reasons. When the panniers go on, I don't know how easy I'm going to be able to get on and off this bike. I may have to do get my leg up like a front kick to get on it, instead of like cocking my leg over it, because the panniers stick out quite far. And that may, because of my old beat up body and dodgy hips and knees and everything like that, it may be a struggle to get on. So yeah, possibly you end up doing that front kick to get between sort of the tank and your panniers to get on. And as you get tired and fatigue sets in as the journey goes on, there's a good chance you're going to drag your ankle across this seat and start damaging it. If I'm going to mark anything, I'd rather mark the standard seat sat there. So I'm going to swap that over as well. This has just got like a pull cord, and up it comes. All nice and clean under there. This one on. Let's do a bit of a cloth around there. There we go. Right, where's the towel unit? Let's get that back on. Make sure I've not done something stupid like put my keys in there. No doubt that has been done. It's like locking yourself out of the car, isn't it? There we are. All sorted. That doesn't look too bad at all. that's not bad. Right, let's try the boxes on there. These should just click on. Got a little lever down here. That's it. I'll quickly get the other one on. That's not too bad, is it? Not too bad at all. See, I'm not a fan of panniers and top boxes and things like that. Obviously they're there to do a job, they're necessary. We can't really do big trips without them. Yes, you could have a rucksack, but that gets very uncomfortable. Yeah, that's alright. They stick out a little bit wider than the handlebars, so I've got to bear that in mind when I'm doing a bit of filtering. Yeah. Mind you, they frown upon that, don't they? Filtering in Germany. They don't really like it. As in here, you just get on with it. No one bothers, no one bats an eyelid. Most of the time, people actually sort of move out of the way for you. But in Germany, it can get a little bit different. I've had people close the gap up, and I'd travelled to Germany quite a lot before someone actually told me filtering's illegal. People don't like it. I don't know if that's still the same now, but yeah, people do not like you squeezing through little gaps on motorbikes. Anyhow, I've got to bear that in mind, obviously. Like I say, they're slightly wider than the handlebars, not too much. They're not too offensive. The Superduke is now officially an adventure bike. I've got luggage. That makes it an adventure bike, doesn't it? Yeah. There is a top bag for this, but I'm not going to put it on. I'll get it anyway. It's absolutely pouring it down with rain outside, and it's in the other shed. We'll have a look at it, but I don't think I'm going to travel with the top bag on. It's going to make it even harder to get on and off the bike. So basically, what doesn't go in these panniers is not going. That's what I'm going to do. Right, let's see how I get on with getting on the bike. Okay then, let's see how we get on. See, this is quite a tall bike. I'll be alright. I'm on. That's not too bad. I can imagine it'll change as the journey goes on, as you get a bit more tired, a bit of fatigue gets in. My mounting and dismounting will probably go through several ideas throughout the journey. But so far so good. How are we getting back off then? That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Right. It is the top bag. Like I say, I'm not going to use it. It's just gonna. I don't need it. But I've got it. The whole thing came as a kit, you see. But still, it's nice stuff. SW Motec. It is really nice stuff. And this has like these nice little ratchet straps where you just strap it down to the framework, I guess. And it's got a nice soft base to it. It just sits there. Yeah, it looks good actually. As luggage panniers go, it don't look bad at all for this bike. I'll say I don't think I'll be using this. I like to travel light, so I think that will do me like that. We'll just have to see how the packing goes. I'm going to do my best to pack so I don't need it. Although one day it may come in handy. You never know. I might go on certain trips where I have to take certain things and I will need that top bag. But I'm very, very, very happy with it. It is really nice. I got some little padlocks as well the other day. These little things. Point the camera in the right direction, eh? So yeah, you know, you could probably bite them off, but it just stops anybody walking by and just quickly unzipping your bag and grabbing something. That's all that is. Any cheapo things, and I got on combinations, so it's one less key to lose. So that'll do the trick. Yeah, I like the kit. It's very nice. SW Motec. So I was going to use these Oxford panniers. I think I've shown you, but this cropped up, and the whole of this kit had been used once. Literally once. The guy used it once, and I got it for the price that you'd pay just for that top bag. I got the whole kit for that price that you pay for that. So yeah, it had to be got, really. I don't think it'd be every day you see a luggage kit pop up for this bike, so as much as I didn't want to, I ended up getting it. With this, at least, you know, everything is safe. Nothing's going to be scuffing against the bike. Nothing, no bungees, no tie down straps. Everything, as you can see, let's take that top bag off a minute. Everything clicks in nicely. If we ever do end up anywhere where the luggage has got to come off, one lever and it all clicks off. In fact, there's a, let me do my combination. Look away. There's a little locking thing in these as well, I think. Yeah. Push. There we go. My camera works shoddy today, even shoddier than all the other times. So yeah, you just push that in and that locks them on. So when I've got my little padlock on these, the little lever will no longer activate with that little wheel locked in. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I'm impressed. It looks nice and tidy for panniers. Say I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of panniers. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. I am that guy when you go out on little day trips, because if I'm going on a day trip, I just stuff things in my pocket. But if a friend's got a top box on, I'm like a cuckoo. I will lay my stuff in his top box. I may be known for it. Yeah. Oh, is it? You got any room in your top box? Can I put my sandwich and a drink in there? Hey-oh. There we are. Right, the next thing then is the seat again. You know, since the last European trip, I'm another year older. A little bit more beat up. So I got this the other day off the old the internet. It's actually quite good, and it was really cheap. Looks a bit like the front light, doesn't it? It matches. It's like a light cover. Anyway, stop being silly. Yeah. Just, you never know. You never know at what part of the journey your backside is going to turn to stone. And if it's really, really hot, as some of you guys are aware, your rear end starts getting a bit more uncomfortable. So after trawling the internet, looking at all sorts of different things, I've got to stop doing that. I'm going to ban myself from the internet for 2 months. Yes, maybe 3 months. I've got to pack it in. Anyway, that was £18. I thought, you know what, for £18, that's got to be worth having. It's sort of a honeycomb thing, so apparently it lets the draft through to your rear end. And on a very hot day, a cooler draft around the rear end would be quite pleasant. The instructions did make me smile. Let me get them. Here we go. What did I read on this the other day? Here we go. This is what it says. Oh, it's pouring it down out there. The air guide groove, I guess they mean this, right in line with your bum crack. The air guide groove in the middle makes the middle of the butt not saltery. Wow, it's pouring it down. Can you hear that? Yeah, I really don't want my rear end being sultry. No. Wow. It's not rained for a long time and it's letting it have it out there. Woo! Let's have a look. That'll make the farmers happy. Yeah, so that stops you getting a sultry backside. It's quite funny. I've had a sit on that. I've put it on my stool there while I sat having a cup of tea. It is extremely comfortable, so that's going to help. And also it gives you a little bit more height as well, so from your foot pegs to seat height a little bit more, so it's got a few bonuses. Oh yeah, you can laugh, but I think that's going to make the big stretches of the journey a bit more tolerable, because within the first 2 to 2.5 days we are going to cover 1,000 miles. Yeah, and you know you've done that. So I think that'll help. That's insane. I've got a bit of a leak. I have to move that toolbox to get the lid down. Wow. Right, next bit. I'm enjoying this. Proper taking it easy. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah. Right, exhaust pipe. Yes, I know I've just put that one on. But I've been thinking about this just for the trip. Especially after talking to some friends who came yesterday morning, who was telling me a few stories. Now, I've been going around Europe for the last 20 odd years and I've never, ever, ever had any trouble with the local law enforcement in whatever country I've been in. I don't know. Do you know when you get a bit of a gut feeling and they say you should go by your gut feeling? Blue wants it. You're all right there, mate. You all right, hey? Excuse me. They were telling me about a group of pals who were in Europe. I think they said Germany. I can't remember. Anyway, they were in Europe and they all get pulled in. Loud exhaust. And what they're doing This dog wants to get on my lap. You got to be kidding me. You're not that... You happy now? Hey? Look at this clown. You clown. Oh, where was I? Where was I? God, your breath. What you been eating? Your rear end by the smell of it. Wow. That's really offensive, Blue. Honestly. When did you brush your teeth last? He don't care. He don't care. Do you? No. Oh, what was I saying? Anyway, on these, I've had a look on this one. On a lot of bikes, I think I found it sat here actually. They'll have a decibel reading. And it's normally on a tag somewhere. So what the police are doing, looking at that reading on your tags on your frame, and then they've obviously got a meter testing you at the side of the road. If it's over that reading, on the spot fine. And I mean on the spot. He also said they've got the devices now for like your card or Apple Pay, and you literally got to pay it there and then. This is what I've heard. And hearing that unnerved me a little bit more. For the sake of, like I say, just for the trip of quickly swapping the exhaust silencers over, it's just peace of mind, isn't it? Yeah. And we are doing this trip on a real low budget, as we always do, and a fine could really change things. It could really change things for the worse. So I'm thinking putting the standard silencer on, which came with the bike. As much as I'd love to keep that one on, because I actually love the look of it. I went a ride out on it yesterday. It sounds fantastic. Again, when you're up 50, 60, 70 mile an hour, it's not screaming in your head at all. It's fine. But if that was over the decibels of what it states on the frame of this bike, it's an instant fine. Plus, there's no E1 stamp or anything on that exhaust. Obviously, it is an aftermarket thing. I know some of them do come within the law. They're all stamped up properly, but this one isn't. So I think I'm going to put the standard pipe back on. As much as I don't really like it, it's only for the duration of the trip. And like I say, if it stops us, it may not ever happen, but if we got stopped, and yeah, it could really put a black cloud over the trip, especially as you get stopped several times in different countries. It could be the end of the trip. So I'm going to bolt it on. What do you reckon, Blue? Shall we bolt it on? Peace of mind. If I keep getting fined, you're not going to get any treats. What are you doing? Hello. You're not the lightest of dogs to be a lap dog. You really ain't. Oh, mate. Lovely boy. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, no. Ah! Right, you're going to have to get up, mate, because we've got to get this job sorted. I think I'm making the right choice. And then, I'll say, as soon as we get back, we'll put the Jester straight back on it. Hey. Right, let's get sorted. Right, on we go. This thing's massive. It's not the best of looks, but like I say, it's I think it's the safest way to go. What it came out the factory with, so there's absolutely no argument. If we do get a little meeting with the law, we're all good. It's going to be interesting to see what it sounds like. I've never had it running with this on. It weren't on when I bought the bike. Yeah, it'll be coming straight off as soon as I get back. Oh, this has got a little slot for this one. There we go. Right, it's on. It's done. I've just had a bit of a start up. There is a huge difference. It's like a little mouse now. Yeah, a little bit boring, but as I said earlier, it's peace of mind. That's exactly how it came out the factory, so there's just no argument. No argument and chance of nasty fines. Let's start it up so you can have a listen. It is like a little mouse. Oh well, a little bit boring, but hey-ho, it's sorted. It's sorted. That's the bike ready. Yeah, that's ready to go. Next, I'm going to go through some of my kit. Like I say, this happens once a year. When I come back, we'll be all back onto the usual stuff, bashing bits of metal, dropping things, getting things wrong, getting things right, and building bikes and doing little jobs on them. That we'll be straight onto all that again as soon as I get back. There is one extremely important thing I need to happen before I go. Very important. I'm going to be a granddad again, supposedly on Tuesday. So fingers crossed all that is sorted on Tuesday. It all goes to plan. Everything's good. Everyone's fit and healthy. And that'd be a massive peace of mind thing. It will. So yeah, granddad again on Tuesday. I am really looking forward to that. I am. Another girl. I said to my daughter's partner, so you're going to need a motorbike, mate. Surrounded by all these ladies, you're in for it. I'm joking, ladies, if you're watching. Sort of. But yeah, another girl. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. And it's all going to go perfectly well. I know it is. But the first one, little Bonnie, she's coming along amazingly now. She's up and running about, causing loads of trouble, having little tantrums. Really funny. You know, when they start turning into a little person and getting their own character. Oh, it's wonderful to see. So yeah, It's amazing, fantastic. I certainly never ever thought I'd see the day I'd be a granddad, and here I am, second one on the way. So yeah, hopefully that is going to be a great big tick in the box before I go. That'd be amazing. Right, that'll do. Next video, I'm going to go through the kit, some of the things I'm taking. Again, it may give some of you guys ideas as you're off on little travels. I know your kit can be quite a personal thing, especially your clothes, obviously, but packing up can be quite a personal thing to yourself. So, but I'm going to share it, some of the some tools and things like that I'm taking, just stuff like that that could help you at the roadside and get you out of spot or bother if you find yourself in trouble with things going wrong. Touch wood, nothing goes wrong. Same for you guys. All your trips that you have planned, everything goes nice and smooth and you enjoy your time on them. Right, that will do. I'll see you next time when we're packing some bags. Only a few days to go now. I can't wait. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.